Y'all, I know that this is another phone, but you're gonna be able to see everything. My other phone is charging and I can't help it, but this is pretty good. I want y'all to see what I'm talking about. Now I want to say this first, okay? I'm gonna say this first. When I first got this foundation, the very first day, which was earlier this week, or either, yeah, it was early this week, I swatched it and I put some all on the inner portion of my wrist because it's a mineral foundation. I like to be super careful with mineral foundations because some mineral foundations do tend to have ingredients that that I could be allergic to. Okay. So I have to make sure. So I put some on my inner wrist, and when I put it on, it was very smooth, and even it was like not even as sheer as it looked on my face. I had more coverage. I went to the bathroom. I was like, oh, this is gonna work perfectly. It's gonna match my skin. I had coverage, and I don't know, like from now, like I did not put this on until today. If you noticed, look underneath my eyes. Okay, I was thinking that my mask had did that, but no. What I did is I put my concealer on, and I can tell you the concealer that I put on. I put on the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. It's like one of the thinnest type of concealers you can put on. The next thinnest concealer, but yet a good one, is the Jordana, what is it called? The Jordana Take Cover Full Coverage Concealer. I use both of these, okay? One in the inner, just a little bit in the inner, one on the outer corner, okay? And then I blended it out with a different brush, which is this one here, the LA Colors. I think this is the concealer brush. I use this in to blend it out, and I dabbed it just like I dabbed on the foundation. You know how I was doing the dabbing motion? I was doing the dabbing motion, and y'all look, you can see where, okay, I didn't finish everything. So after I put on the concealer, I did put on a little setting powder because underneath the eyes, I always have to see it. Usually, because my fine lines will eventually start showing up if the foundation, especially when it's hot outside, I have to set my under eyes. So I always use the Makeup Revolution Banana Light. It's just, I just barely put some on, and I didn't even let it bake at all. Like, I didn't let it sit there like forever. I just, y'all, it's been only about 15 minutes since I cut it off to finish everything. So I don't know what happened from the time that I first put this on, or is it the concealer? But like I said, it was all over my face today. Like certain areas was just like this. And usually, even with the mask on, and I have like my foundations on and stuff, usually I just have this area here that may be a little off, but it doesn't take off all the makeup. I have like mask that really works with makeup, in my opinion, and I feel like it doesn't really mess it up as much. Today, I mean, I put my mask on, went into Walmart, went into Dollar Tree, and I was like shocked. I was like, what happened to my makeup? Because when I put it on, like, as you can see, this looks amazing. I'm going to pull back away from the, I had to put on my ring light because this camera on this phone is not as good as the other one. So, I don't know, like, this is basically terrible. Like, y'all see it here. Like, it's so terrible. Now, let me tell you, if I touch this, because this is what I did in the car, I was like, when I saw that, I was like, maybe I can smooth it out. But then I was like, some makeup you can smooth out and some you cannot. So I'm going to touch it and see if I can smooth it out, and you're going to see what's going to happen. It just took the makeup off. See? It's taking the makeup off. And y'all don't want to even know what it looks like out when you're hot and you're really busy and you want to do a touch up real quick. This is not like, I don't know what happened to it. Like I said, when I first got it, it looked very nice. Like, I remember the night I got it out of the mailbox and I took it out and I said, I want to see how it swatched on my wrist because it's a mineral foundation. And it was so smooth and silky. Look at this. I can't even smooth it out. If I keep going, look what's going to happen. I just wiped off the makeup. So that's how I was looking today. Out, you know, out and about. Good thing I had on a mask, because if I really didn't have on a mask, it would look really bad. See how it takes up the makeup? So I'm not saying that this is a bad foundation. I just don't know what happened from the time I got the foundation to now. I'm going to go back some, and this is like the true view. Like, this camera is not really too bad. I need to maybe use this camera sometimes, because I think you're getting like I'm telling you, I don't have to even go back too far. Like, y'all get to see it straight up. This is me, okay? I did put on some contour color. Look how I couldn't even smooth out. Like, if I had kept smoothing out the contour lines here around my nose, it would just come off. Like, let me show you. Like, I'm sweating now. Watch this. See what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if this foundation is like just like this, or is it a change has happened to my foundation. I can't say which one. Look at that. Look at how my contour look now. So, y'all, I don't want to say that I don't like this foundation. I'm gonna buy another bottle. Yes, I'm gonna buy another bottle, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it on when I get it. And I dare somebody even try to put something in my foundation. I dare them. It's just hard for me to believe that foundation is that bad. I mean, I know that there's bad foundations. There is bad cosmetics, but I mean, did y'all see how nice the glow was on that foundation? Like, it's so beautiful. And I'm using the brush now with the foundation on it, trying to clear it up. And y'all, look, to me it just gets worse. That looked a little bit better on that side, just a little bit, but I have no contour. So right now with this foundation, I am disappointed. If this is truly how this foundation is, I'm very disappointed. But if this happens to be something, because like I said, I've experienced everything in almost, I like to say everything in a rainbow, but I don't want to say rainbow, because rainbow is like happy spirit, it's beautiful. I don't want to say that. I've experienced every kind of, almost every kind of crime you can think of. Not every kind, I take that back. Not every kind of criminal activity, but a good bit of criminal activity. I've had my packages stolen. I've had I've had packages stolen. So I know people have tampered with my packages, okay? So I'm hoping that didn't nobody put no extra water in this, because if they put extra water in this, then it's gonna mess up the foundation. Like, if you put anything different than what the formula is in this foundation, or any foundation, you're gonna mess it up. Now, but I cannot say that happened. This foundation just may not be one of the foundations I need to wear, okay? Because it seems like the more things you put on it, the worse it gets. Maybe you got to get the powder. Maybe that is the solution to this. I don't know. All I know is I put it on today, and I love the way my skin feels. I don't like the 2 layers though. On the 2 layers, you can feel the foundation. The 1 layer, you do not feel the foundation. But the 2nd layer, when you go in with a 2nd layer, you can feel it. Right now, I'm okay with it, but look at here. You can see where my contour lines have been taken off. So if you got to do touch-ups and stuff like that throughout your day, this foundation is not going to be good. But like I said, I don't know if mine just happened to be something that somebody might have went into, maybe put some extra water in it. I don't know. It's not burning my skin. I'm not feeling any irritation. I'm not burning. My skin is not burning. My skin is not breaking out. So I'm not having any kind of reaction on my skin. I'm sorry about the light, y'all. But I'm just saying that it's just, y'all see it for yourself. Like if I go back in with the contour shade here, it's just gonna mess it up again. See here, everything looks messy, and it shouldn't be like that. Even with the luminous foundations, like I got the L'Oreal Infallible Luminous Foundation, that doesn't occur. Like when I put a contour shade on, it's on. Like it doesn't mess up my entire makeup. It doesn't move my makeup is what I'm trying to say. It doesn't budge it. Now watch this. I can go in and try to smooth that out, and it actually messes up the whole area. So y'all, I want to love this foundation. I do. I love the glowiness. I love how luminous everything looks. I put on a little blush. I love how healthy looking it is. Even the blush kind of went on a little crazy. Like, look at that. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, the blush is going on. Look at there. Look how it's like, maybe from me rubbing the concealer. Add a little bit more blush on. Maybe that helps. I don't know if anything helped this. But I thought I'd give y'all a first impression. So I'm gonna buy another bottle of this. Okay, I'm gonna personally buy another bottle of this because I feel like this bottle is going. This makeup is better than what I see today. Especially with one layer, it's very pretty. But I'm going to try another bottle, and when I do get it, I'm going to put it on immediately and not wait any time. And I'm going to see if it's going to do this exact same thing as this bottle. Sometimes, occasionally, I've heard people say that you can get bad bottles of foundation, but that's very rare. Okay, very rare. I feel like water was added into this foundation. I do feel like it was kind of messed with because I did the swatch the first day that I got it. I did that swatch for a reason, to see if I was allergic to it because it's a mineral foundation, but also to look at the coverage and the color of it to see if it matched. And it looked amazing. I put it on my wrist and I stayed in here and I was just surfing the internet, watching videos, taking my time. So this foundation looked wonderful that very first day I got it and swatched it on my wrist. Today it's looking crazy. Like my concealer is like all gathered up around my eye. The contour color is just like messing up the entire nose area. Yeah, y'all. The bronzer area is looking rough. Like, y'all see that? I know y'all do. So I'm gonna try, like I said, I'm gonna try this foundation again. But I will wear this, even if I have to blend it with something. Maybe I need to use it just for a little bit of luminous with something different until I get my new bottle. And then when I get my new bottle, or I will use it and set it with some kind of powder. I need to buy me a new powder. I don't have a new powder like right now, so basically, you know, I need a new powder. I mean, I could use probably that Banana Light powder all over if I wanted to, but I don't want to. I feel like that's just for my under eyes and for highlighting. But however, y'all, this foundation is not looking good. Okay, So that's my first impression for today. But you gotta stay tuned for my other first impression that's coming when I get my new bottle, and I know it better not be messed with, because where I'm gonna order it from, they have a lot of security type of thing. So we'll see how that foundation really works, y'all, when I buy a second bottle. We'll see if it's the same. Will it go on the same? I'll come back over here and let y'all take a look at it again. But this foundation right now, it's not good unless you're just gonna put on the foundation and go, okay? And I still think when you get outside, you start sweating, it's gonna be a mess, because I know, because I just went outside a few hours ago and it was terrible when I came home. So yeah, y'all, that's my opinion on the foundation. I hope y'all enjoy this video. Well, I know you probably don't, because it just makeup look bad. But anyways, I thank y'all for watching, and stay tuned for more videos. Thank you. Come back. Okay, bye bye.